And welcome back. ICG, one of one here. And today I've got a 28 card PSA reveal video. I've got a little bit of everything. I've got a little bit of basketball, a little bit of hockey, golf, and of course, lots of football. This submission was submitted back in late November, and as of this recording, it is early February, Pro Bowl weekend, just before the Super Bowl. So enough talking. Let's jump right into the action. First up, I've got a crack out. This is a Luka Doncic Donruss Optic rookie card. This obviously was a BGS 9.5 with perfect centering, 9 corners, 9.5 edges, 9.5 surface. Here's what it looks like on the back. Pretty clean card. Let's see what it got. Gem Mint 10. So we're off to a nice little start there. Up next, we have another crack out. This one, I believe, was an SGC 10. Yep. Out of Panini Select, Tyrese Maxey, Blue Prism. That also got a 10. Very clean card. Up next, we have a Tyrese Maxey, Orange Ice, 9.5 SGC. It's got a little bit off-centered on the back there, but a clean surface, clean edges, clean corners. Let's see what it got. A 9. Fair enough. Tyrese Maxey going off for the Philadelphia 76ers. Hopefully he can carry Philadelphia in the absence of Joel Embiid. Right here, we have his Silver Prism. Pretty... that's kind of off-centered on the back here. I bought this one raw at a card show. Got a 9 as well. Okay. Well, we got some UFC here. Bo Nickel on the 2023 Green Prism. It was a little bit off-centered, both on the front and the back, but let's see what they decided to give it. Wow. Bo Nickel. PSA 10. Fantastic there. This is the 2015 Upper Deck Fusion E-Pack Connor McDavid Rookie Achievement. Pick this one up raw. It was pretty clean. It's hard to find these raw cards clean off eBay. Wow. Fantastic. So far, so good. So far, so good. Connor McDavid, one of the preeminent stars of the NHL. Great investment card. Here we have a 2015-16 Upper Deck O-Pee-Chee Marquee Rookie Rainbow Foil. Had mint 9 grade, 9 corners, 9 edges, 9.5 centering, 9.5 surface. So this is right on the cusp. Right on the cusp. A little heavy left to right on the back. On the front, I believe that's standard centering. Let's see what it got here. Got a 9. Fair enough. Fair enough. Got that as part of a trade. That's all right. Next, we have a Peter Forsberg Upper Deck. This was actually a KSA 9.5. Not the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, but the grading company out of Canada. Peter Forsberg, a legend who actually was signing autographs at the Toronto Sports Card Show. Ooh, got an 8. All right, fair enough. These older cards, very difficult to grade. I feel like there's a little bit of a bias considering that they're like over 30 years old at this point. Up next, we have a 2001 Upper Deck Tiger Woods rookie card. Had a GMA Gem Mint 10 rating initially. Let's see what the GOAT of golf got us. A near mint 8. Yeah, there definitely has to be some sort of bias in these older cards, if I'm being completely honest. This card was very, very clean, if I'm being completely fair. But hey, you guys be the judge, you let me know. Next, we have a little bit of a PC. This is a 2022 Contenders Britton Covey autographed playoff ticket. I actually have a championship ticket in a GM8, in a PSA 10 rather. It's a pop one. Decided, hey, may as well try and go and collect the set. That's what they gave me here. Give me a 9. Fair enough. A little bit of a corner issue there, I believe. Still, pretty card nonetheless. Next, we have a 2022 Zenith football. Jalen Ramsey. This is the touchdown 1 of 1. Decided to grade it simply because, hey, it's a 1 of 1. Have to live up to the name. Corner's kind of weak there. Let's see. Wow. They murdered this card. A 5. Holy smokes. Is there a crease on this thing? Is that white on the inside of the slab? I do not know if that was there when in fact, I'm pretty sure it wasn't there when I first submitted that card, but set that aside. Up next, we have a Trevor Lawrence Optic Purple Shock. This actually was a crack out, initially a 9.5. Trevor Lawrence and his Jaguars kind of fell off after that hot start at the beginning of the season. Hopefully he rebounds with hopefully some newfound weapons in the draft. Let's see what he got here. 9. Okay, that's pretty typical of a Trevor Lawrence card. Up next, we have another crack out. This was a Phoenix Fireburst Joe Burrow. Initially was a Gem Mint 10. If I'm being honest here, I don't think this is going to score a 10. It had a print line that went like right down the middle here. Can't really see it through the slab. Perfectly clean card nonetheless, but these Phoenix cards, some of them do have weak corners. Let's see what it... Okay, a 9. Fair enough. He's another one of the quarterbacks that had a rough season. Injuries plagued his season there. Here we have a 22 Bowman University Jalen Carter Chrome Prospects card, autographed. I'm a big believer in Jalen Carter. He's a beast on the defensive line. The baby rhino could do it all. 9. Very nice though. Go straight into the PC. Here we go. Some more football. This is the Travis Kelce rookie card from 2013 Prism. This initially was a GMA 10. When I opened this card, not gonna lie, this was one of the cleaner cards that I cracked open. Fantastic condition. Give me something nice, baby. An 8. Usually an 8 means that there's some sort of visible issue with corner or surface, but if I'm being completely honest, this was this was a clean card. So I don't really agree with that, but c'est la vie. You got to live with what you get. That one I'm most likely going to crack open. Next, we have a Micah Parsons Silver Prism. Micah's been chirping a lot over the off season, talking about how wherever Dan Quinn goes, he's going to follow. Let's see what happens. It's for this card. Wow. I will take that all day. I needed that. A PSA 10 on his true rookie Silver Prism. Next, we have his Prism Black Silver card. If anything, this has slightly better centering than the silver, but let's see what they said. Got a 9. Fair enough. If I had to pick a 9 and a 10 between those two, I'd pick the 10 on the silver any day. This card coming up, I had big hopes for. This is the 22 Garrett Wilson Wild Card Round autograph. Picked this card up at the Toronto Sports Card Expo. Very pretty card. Sharp corners, sharp edges. It was pack pulled by the dealer who sold it to me, or so he claims. Let's see. Oh yeah, baby. Are you serious? Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, sir. Hopefully Aaron Rodgers stays healthy and gets everyone excited about Garrett Wilson once more. Okay, here we have a 2020 Panini Prism Silver Jalen Hurts. This was a BGS 9. Had a 9.5 centering, 9.5 corners, 9 edges, and an 8.5 surface. Now, you're probably wondering, how did it get an 8.5 surface? Look at the back here. I'm not going to reveal the other card, but yeah, there's definite sun damage there. My buddy Freddie picked this up in a trade. I think the lighting in the trade room was pretty bad. Hopefully the grader was nice to him. Let's see what it got here. Okay, at least it crosses over perfectly to a 9. I will take that. Congrats, Freddie. Good job, baby. Now, this is a big card that I was hoping would score well. This is the 2020 Prism Jalen Hurts Pink Prism. Initially was an 8.5 out of SGC. But when I cracked it open, it was a clean card. Very clean surface. A little bit of a ding on the top there. But decent centering. On the front and the back, there's a little bit of wear there. Let's see what they gave us. An 8. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. 8 on the Jalen Hurts Pink Prism there. Hopefully this card can make up for it. This is the Select Jalen Hurts die cut tricolor. Kind of off-centered on the back. A lot of these select cards are off-centered on the back. Front, a little bit heavier on the left and the right. Let's take a look. It doesn't matter. It made up for the pink prism. Gem Mint 10 card. Beauty. What a beauty. Move the pink over there. Up next, we have a reactive green. This card was a tag 10, scored a 960, so a pretty strong Gem Mint card according to the computer. Back, maybe that corner. But other than that, solid card. 10. Yes, sir. Another Gem Mint 10 Jalen Hurts. Next, we have a 2020 Prism, Rookie Tua, the Disco Prism, initially an SGC 10. Tua had a bit of an eventful season this year. At one point, was seen as an MVP candidate, especially after their 70-point performance, but they just couldn't beat anyone good. Can Tua and the Dolphins recover? Can they prove to be a decent team? Got a 9 here. Fair enough. A 9. 9 on the Tua Disco. Now here are the big cards. These are all downtowns. First up, Aiden Hutchinson from the 2020 Donruss set. This was a pretty clean card, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Look at how the color catches. Pretty decent centering on the back. This was my buddy Freddie's. What it got? Got a 9. Okay. Next, 2022 Eli Manning downtown. If I'm being honest, probably not as clean as the other card. Would not surprise me if this got a 9 as well. 9 as well. Fair enough. Ray Lewis on the 2022 downtown. So it looks like on the back, the Ravens, heartbreaker of a season. Their defense couldn't carry them. Could not. Lamar could not score enough touchdowns. A 9. Savage grade so far. Here's another 2022 Donruss, Adrian Peterson downtown. This one actually I think was really clean. But this grader having a day. I bet it's going to be a 9. Yes, sir. Yes, it was. Last card. Lamar Jackson downtown. 2021 Donruss. Did the grader watch the AFC Championship game? Did he grant any mercy to my buddy Freddie? Put a lot of money into these cards. Oh my God. Ends with a 9. Fair enough. Fair enough. Seems to be the a theme of this grading submission. Here's what we've got. As you can tell, we scored a bunch of mint 9s. Gonna have to look these over. Some of these may be resub candidates, but you know what? While we're here, we may as well take a look at the 10s. I actually scored a lot more 10s off raw cards. Here we have the reactive green, Jalen Hurts. Select Jalen Hurts die cut tricolor. This is the big card of the submission. 2022 Contenders Garrett Wilson autograph wildcard round. Nice. 2021 Prism Micah Parsons Silver Prism. Upper Deck Fusion EPAC Connor McDavid Rookie Achievement. Bone Nickel Green Prism. Tyrese Maxey on the Blue Prism. And Luka Doncic, the Optic Base. Some downtowns that you guys want to take a look at. 2021 Lamar Jackson downtown. Adrian Peterson, 2022 Donruss downtown. 2022 Donruss Ray Lewis downtown. 2022 Eli Manning downtown. Aiden Hutchinson, 2022 downtown. So there we have it. That was a submission. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit disappointed. We scored some 10s on some cards that I didn't think we were gonna score 10s on. They were raws. Some cards that I cracked open that scored a lot lower than what I had hoped. Maybe there's some innate bias in these grades because of the older cards, but hey, it is what it is. As always, if you're interested in any of these cards, feel free to hit me up on Instagram or on eBay. Links in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you later.